Yes, I welcome everyone. We're still at Buds and Brushes. It's 1 hour left in the show, but we have to, seal up some interviews, some sea views, and some city views. Yeah. So right now we have Ledge, which is Ledge Art also. Um, yeah. How are you, sister? How are you? How is today's event for you? What's the vibe?
Blessings, my brother.
It's a blessings.
I am feeling blessed. Thanks for asking. And you?
Yes, the same. I'm on a natural high right now because of just the people who I'm around, because of the music, because of the cause that we're championing today. Yeah, we're not just linking up and having fun and all that, but we know that part proceeds goes towards Girls First JA through
Yes.
876 volunteer. Yeah, how did you become a part of this event? How were you introduced to the event per se?
Well, a friend of a friend had
Hmm.
mentioned Buds and Brushes
Yes,
to me a couple years ago,
right.
and I popped in as a viewer, and
Y-
I really liked it. It was during the lockdowns, and I was riding along the coast,
Okay,
enjoying the ocean while watching and listening
to
to Buds
buds and
and
brushes.
Brushes. How
Yes,
relaxing, some
yes.
nice cultural vibe. And then when I arrived at my destination, I was there, and they were there. And then at the end of the day, I went home.
Hmm.
They were there,
Yes, it was,
and then I woke up at 5 a.m.
and they were
And
still
yes, they
performing.
were just closing. Mel was singing, and I thought this is so beautiful. It
Yes.
lifted my spirit, right throughout the day and to start a new day. And
And,
so Mel reached out to me
hmm.
with an email requesting, my
Wow.
participation.
Wow.
And I was like, yes, let's do it. I love her initiative. She has a heart of gold,
Definitely.
and we do need this. Jamaica is a developing country, and so we need individuals who are going to, you know, contribute towards
A country
the, add,
development.
yes,
Yes, I.
development, sustainable development.
Definitely. And we see you come through and you had a presentation, you had some art pieces, you had some precious stones. Yeah, what inspired you to do those artworks? Like,
Okay, so I've always been creative, been painting, drawing since I was 8.
hmm.
And of course, my parents nourished this artistic child inside me.
Nice. Thank you,
And
mommy. Thank you,
no,
daddy.
big
See?
up, big up, big up. And I've always had and still do have a high level of empathy for caring, for the world and sharing with others, understanding how, the world is and how people think and how they are.
Yes.
And I like a positive vibe. And so it's my way of sharing a positive vibe with the ones I meet along my journey. And
Definitely.
so I have some jewelry pieces that were made in my rehabilitation art workshop, which is a form of art therapy
Wow.
that annually I'll choose a charity that I give back to. And
Nice.
it's in this form, it's just sharing my knowledge and a few art supplies
Hmm.
to help individuals in need of rehabilitation. Oftentimes when people become mentally ill
Hmm.
or are not able to function in life, is because of the stressors that are overwhelming. And over a continuum, being in this situation or constantly thinking about it can cause the mind to break down.
Definitely.
So what is very important is to, have other activities that you can do to take your mind off the stress of work or whatever the
Yes.
situation is. And art is a perfect tool. Art therapy has been used for years to help individuals to express themselves in a safe space.
Nice.
So that's the jewelry initiative. I also have some sustainable art which are made from mixed media plastic that were picked up from off the beach in one of our beach
Recyclable
cleanup.
type of vibration.
Recyclable, yeah. And
Wow.
this type of recycling
Upcycle.
is called upcycling,
Yeah.
yes. There you go. Yeah, so it's an eco action project, Go Green initiative towards
Yes.
adapting to change. We're going through climate change, so we need for everyone to contribute towards the welfare of the planet
Yes,
through
yes.
responsible consumption.
I really love that because then you see a lot of individuals, we're here and we do certain things, and the effects is not just now but future generations. They're going to really feel the effects of that. Now if we can create art out of these things that we're using to destroy the world, that's a totally different thing, because then it's healing the world and it's healing the minds of our people. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? So thank you for that project and getting within yourself and bringing that out so that it can really help our people presently. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, and
man.
this is what my piece today is. I did a little live demonstration on body art,
Mhm.
using it as a tool for meditation and just therapy overall, because it's a way of connecting with self,
Yes,
taking
sir.
the time to notice you
Yes, sir.
and to do what makes you feel great.
Nice, nice, nice.
So yeah,
We
I'm
love the
painted.
energy.
All
How do
right.
people get to you though? How do we get to experience that? Because you speak of the workshops, and I know persons are out there who probably need that sort of vibration. You see me?
Okay, well, you can go to my Instagram at Eco Art Lifestyle for
Yeah,
my
core.
wellness
Remember, you know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Go
for
ahead.
my wellness coaching,
Mhm.
which comprises of an array of tools,
Mhm.
and also Ledge Art, LEJART,
Yes, I.
for art exhibitions and other events, just
Okay.
to know what's going on in the art scene.
Definitely. And I'm going to be in contact with you because I work with students. I'm a teacher at a high school over by Innswood High School,
Oh, that's
right, in
great.
Spanish Town. And we are coming up on a recyclable project. And one of the things that we really want to do is use some of those plastics that we're collecting to make art. So it's just so ironic that you're here now and that's what you do. So we're looking forward to that connection.
I'm
Yeah,
looking forward to that
yeah,
connection. So
man.
thank you so much
Yeah,
for
man. Love and
having
honor.
me.
Love and honor.
Lots of love, my bro.
As is, as is. You be safe on your way home,
Oh,
yes?
thank you so much. Thank
Alright.
you. Same to you.
Love
Thank
and
you.
honor. Yeah, man, people, it's Yaad Radio. We have our special guests. There's so many persons here with so many interesting things. You must think about yourself, get into yourself, and then create. And in creating, create things that will affect or infect or stimulate, empower others. So thank you so much for your time, yes?
You're most welcome.
Love
Enjoy.
and honor, yeah, man. Yeah, we have so many people here. Earth and the Fullness is here. Also, we have Yard Core. We're just going to have a conversation with them quickly. Yeah, seeing sister. Yeah, man. Seeing Earth and the Fullness, they performed and it was beautiful as usual. We know the connection. You know what I mean? This lady here is always working. Let me first say this. See it? Like if it's the Association of Rastafari Creatives, she's there. If we're out by Bob Marley Beach and we're saying, yo, Babylon, you can't get to beach, she's there. If it, yeah, when do you rest? Do you have, and she's a mom, she's a family
Oh,
person, seeing? She's a sister.
that's the first
yeah,
thing.
that's the first thing. Yes, I. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm giving
You're
thanks.
balanced,
Yeah.
yes. And we're of course enjoying the whole vibe tonight, innit? Isn't it a wonderful
Beautiful.
presentation?
Yeah, man.
And your set, as usual, message music, speaking about so many topics, environment, so many our people's the issue. Give thanks.
Give
Thanks.
thanks,
I'm
man.
always blessed when I see you perform, when I'm around you, because it is something for me to work towards. I must say that. Seeing? And tonight to be a part of this program also, I'm seeing I'm one step closer to where you are at.
Yeah.
The level that you're vibrating. Seeing? How did you become a part of this program here with Mel's?
Okay, well, I mean, Mel invited us to play.
Ah.
Yeah, and she had actually invited me when, the whole pandemic thing had started.
Mm-hmm.
And she did Buds and Brushes online, virtual.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. And at that time, it was early days, so I just kind of did it from home.
Yeah, I
you know?
remember those days, definitely.
Yeah, yeah, because we live with my mom and, she elderly and was very worried and nobody wanted to do anything that would be potentially dangerous
To
while we
them,
were learning
yes.
about things.
Mm-hmm.
So we did that from home, just me. And, it was sweet. It was a nice vibe, same way. We're definitely happy to be here and play for people in person and to, play as a band and,
Yeah, man, it's beautiful.
togetherness is a beautiful thing.
True. And recently you had an album that was launched.
Is that EP?
It's a boy, I don't know. It's sometimes you know say EP and thing, but the vibes is so airy. All right, it's an EP. People wink, wink. I can't do it, but it's an album view. It's nice. It's nice. See?
All right.
What's the feedback you've been getting so far from individuals? For me personally, I find that you are current. Your music is current and it speaks, as I said, about the environment, about family, about all these things that we need to be focused on. But what has other persons been saying about the album? I really need to ask you that. When you're walking on the streets, when you drop your daughter at school, when you what are they saying?
People say they love it. Really.
Yeah,
People
man.
say they love it and, it just make them feel relaxed and it just
nice, man.
transform them whole vibe and them day and,
Yes.
anytime that they need to just...
And as usual, your voice is so smooth. It's nice. It's nice. Everything is well put together. Thank you so much for taking time out to give us a piece of you through music. You know what I mean? Some persons are afraid to do this. Some people, they're not true to themselves, but I find that you have been consistent and it makes me now feel comfortable within myself to say, yeah man, bread locks.
Yeah.
And that is it. See, take it or leave it.
Yeah.
Bread with locks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we give thanks.
Give thanks. It's a journey,
Yes, Your message to the people. You wear so many hats, but as a queen, as an empress, as a sister, as a mother, what would be your message to the people out there? I know you write songs and things, but we see what's going on currently. New influencers being missing, beaches being taken from us, our hospitals with our children and medication and just the treatment of our teachers and all these things. What is your message to the people?
Well, I mean, on an individual level, the message would be to find yourself, like get back to yourself, And one of the best ways that you can do that is to spend time in nature.
Yes.
Right? And form a relationship with nature because the earth is conscious, the earth is sentient, and you are made of it. So that is how, the Creator set it, that you're not separate from it.
Yes.
So you're not separate from the Creator either.
Yes.
Which is the whole point.
Exactly.
So once you are, really spending some time and really taking some time, as little as it might be at first, even a minute, even 30 seconds it might be, take that time. Spend some time in nature, breathe, and start to connect with your breath. Start to connect with yourself.
It's very important to say that because a lot of persons don't see themselves connected to nature. Like, hug a tree. Like, literally, hug a tree.
Yeah.
Because these are the things that provide food, sustenance for you. So why would you not show love to? And if you can find or vibrate on that level to do that, then everything will be much clearer to you.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah,
what I
mean, we, the society that we live in and just the way that so-called civilization has been developed over the past couple thousand years or so, 2,000 to 4,000 years, has really just kind of all been based on separation and division.
Yes.
So people are separate from themselves. They're separate from nature. The man separate from the woman. You know, you're separate from God. God's separate from you.
Exactly.
And so you have all of this fragmentation and a lot of isolation. People feel alienated. You're in a crowd, but you feel like you have no one. You're by yourself and you're uncomfortable. There's no peace.
Definitely.
So when you add all of the different pressures and all of the different stresses and thing that's going on, you know, people will crack.
True. Yeah, definitely, definitely.
So yeah, so on a individual level, that's what be the thing really, you know, to start that journey.
Yes, I.
On a national level, it needs to be all about the young family.
Wow. Yes.
Yeah. So young, not in terms of age, but young as in the mother and the father expecting the child.
Yes.
So at that stage,
From you find out, say yes, she pregnant. What do you do next? That's what you're talking about, right?
yeah, and then so from the pregnancy, and then the next 3 years,
Yes.
and then the following 2, and then the next 3, and then the next 5.
Yes.
Right? So on that national level, I really see where that is how
Needed.
things should be planned.
Yes. I must
And
agree.
you will get somewhere after a generation or 2.
I
You will
must
be a
agree.
completely different place.
I have seen that even in my daughter, because when I found out that I was going to be a father, I started to stay home more, read to the belly, like read to her in the belly,
Yeah.
rubbing, talking to her, you know what I mean, asserting certain things like you are great, you're caring, you're kind. You know what I mean? The first 3 years, people was asking when we did they foreign or whatever, but just they're home, because that's important for you to give that support
Set that
to
foundation.
the mother, to the child coming forward, to the whole family structure, creating that environment of safety. Of
It make a massive difference.
Exactly.
And as you're saying that, because we're organic beings, you know. Sometimes I don't know what we think we're made out of, you know, but we're organic beings, right?
Yes.
Okay. So they have found that a father who bonds with his newborn
Yes.
child experiences certain chemical changes in the
Yes,
body
I read that. Yes, yes,
that
yes.
fathers who don't spend time with their newborn children, they don't express those chemicals. They don't have those changes. And so literally bonding, it's always possible and should always be tried. The effort is always worth it. But it's harder.
Yes. Yes.
It's harder after, not just for the dad, but also for the child, like for everybody. So if you can just set it
Yes, from early.
that's the easiest way. Everything else after that
Will-
is more challenging,
definitely.
and it also may not work.
True. There's also a research that shows that daughters who are around their fathers or grow with fathers, they're 10 times brighter. They're 10 times supposed to, like
Me
real
no know
thing.
about that
I
one
tell
there.
you,
Because
in school,
80% you
No.
will right now
nah,
is female, and unfortunately,
well,
I don't know how many dads are actually there,
True.
because single mothers really, you know.
However,
We're
when the
seeing right
research
now.
was done, it shows though that those girls who were around their fathers,
Yeah.
their level of just digesting information in terms of reason, in terms of
Yeah.
wholeness, in terms of relating to individual, they were more able to accomplish these things very easily.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I don't think I'm biased towards the thing 'cause you don't know, but
No, I tell you what, no, me give you one too. Back to the baby them now. All right. So if a mom has a child prematurely,
Yes.
right? You know that if the baby is on the mother's, if they do
Chest.
skin to skin,
yes,
then the baby is more, healthy and regulate and them thing and whatever.
Yes,
All of that
yes,
come
yes.
together much better. Actually saves lives. it works if the baby is on the dad's chest too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we need for connect people. We need for
We have
connect.
to have that balance and that support. I love that you said that you weren't just there for the child, you were there for
Yeah,
her,
man.
her
For the mother.
mommy.
Oh, yeah,
That's
talk about, man.
important.
So we not forget the little coconut oil and the little thing there, man.
Ah,
You know what I mean? I
yeah.
make the thing work. And this
It's
is
a
not,
loving thing.
yeah, it's not the end of our romantic relationship.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right.
So we have to do that too, isn't it? It's always a pleasure talking to both. Well, this is the first time on air, but off
Yeah.
air, yeah, it's always a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
And of
man,
course,
thanks.
we will always, because now we're buds. We're
Mhm.
best buds. You know what I mean? Because we are on buds and brushes.
Right.
Zine. So give thanks for that.
Give thanks,
And I'm
brother.
looking forward to more music, more vibes, more energy, and also a live. I really want to organize one of these days a Yaad live,
Yeah.
a space of your choosing,
Mhm.
and we'll just come and vibe and you play some music and you know like them unplugged thing. You tell me why you make the song there and where you doing you did it in your bathroom one time and you just you brush your teeth and you say John Fred, you know? Yeah, ta-da. See? So love and honor always.
Blessed love and give thanks. Blessed love to all and the listeners, all
Yes,
ones
sir.
and ones out there. Yeah, man. Listen to
Yaad Radio.
Yuya is the name of the EP.
Yes.
Stream it on all platforms. It's there. Behold the Sun. The video for that is up on YouTube. My husband directed that. Ishak.
Big
Yeah.
up Ishak.
Big up
the whole
Ishak.
Wilmot family.
Everybody.
Jamnesia. There's poetry going on there. There's also
Live
Jamnesia
music.
Yes. People.
Every second and fourth Saturday.
Right.
Yeah, and the band leader, the host band leader at Jamnesia, my brother-in-law, he also produced Yuya. Recorded it out there and everything. So yeah, man. So once can check it out and definitely big up Yaad Media.
Yes, I give thanks.
Give thanks
and
for
we
the
have been on
works and the
so many
positive
missions. Because then even when we were reading for the children at Devon
Yeah.
Hub, yeah, we tell you, she working in the people. She working, see?
I'm trying. And it's a balance.
Yes,
it's a balance,
Yeah.
all right?
Yeah, man. Love
Yeah,
and
man.
honor, see it? Love. Yeah, people, we're here, Buds and Brushes. Here, make Yardcore now, say come through there for you, please, see it? Yeah, man, we're here, we're still Buds and Brushes. Yardcore, Sarah Couch. I mean, like, the people who come through on this platform, the people who represent, man, I tell you, greetings, blessed love. I am Dreadlocks, the article Dreadlocks, yeah? Yes, I give thanks. Yardcore, respect and honor, you know. See? People, a little bit of history. When Yaad Live was a live show in Duhaney Park where we're playing the music loud and disturbing our neighbors, Yardcore came through quietly one night. iNation invite him and just sitting on the ends. And I said, Jano, I love that family. And now today, he has a musical career. He has been doing great things. He has his own music company. Blessings, family. They are really move forward from strength to strength, you know what I mean?
Yes, I natural. Give thanks, man.
Yes, I'm want to say give thanks to come through because it show me say, yo, although I do my thing in my little corner, do any park, you spend a little time and come through and you just look one walk go on and you say, yeah. It tell me, say, yo, just keep on doing what I'm doing.
Natural.
See, I'm going to show you our vibes. Yaad Live, which usually keep on my yard, but turn it now podcast during COVID, and now is Yaad Radio.
Give thanks, man. We love the progression,
Yes,
likewise, you know?
Yes,
I.
So when you did that perform since night, and you say, yo, some people are hold you down and a ray and a tay, you start off as a DJ with spin records and them thing there, but there was more things that spoke to you within, and you answered that calling.
Yeah, man. I just a natural progression like the I same way.
Yes, I.
You know, it was nothing planned. Me never really decide say, yo, me I go become an artist or they know me I go become an artist.
Yeah.
You understand? So we give thanks to the blessing from the Most High and we just spread it same way, you know?
Yes, I. Sarah Couch, you're here. Give thanks for joining us, Empress.
Thank you for having me.
I've been listening to your music. First thing, people CD quality. Like our voice live is like me put in my CD. I'ma say yo CD quality. Seeing the music, yeah, you know when you choose the power, say yo CD quality, yeah. Seeing now the message, yeah, burn a whole heap of spliff though.
Yeah,
No,
well,
yeah.
yes, at
See,
times.
but it real. It's like really, really, really real. I could relate to it because there are certain things, there are certain times things happen to you. How do you come up with your musical creativity? What influenced that?
Just life.
Just life.
Usually just my feelings and situations, life situations
True.
inspire me.
So you've been doing music how long now?
I've been writing songs since I was about 8 years old.
No. Do I need to pressure my daughter at 8 to start a note to self?
No, I used to love to rhyme before I could even spell properly.
Oh, so she take on the spelling thing and allow the rhyme thing. I say,
Right.
God, to each them own. So you have been writing from 8 years old, and your parents must have nurtured that type of vibration. They
Yeah,
usually
well,
make say, yo, come perform for we.
I grew up in it. There was a recording studio in my house growing up. So my parents are both musicians. So I
Who
grew
are they?
up around
Who are they?
music. My mother is Susan Coach. She passed away about 4 years ago. My father is
give
Peter
thanks.
Coach.
Okay.
And so I grew up in it,
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Give thanks. Now, tonight we are all brought here because of Buds and Brushes. Now, as a female, I've seen that you have teamed up with Mel for a cause.
Yes.
Seeing, how do you feel about this event here tonight, Buds
Well,
and Brushes?
It's good, it's always good to give back, and definitely to women and
Mm-hmm.
women that need help.
Yes,
know,
I.
So we have to.
Yes,
we
I.
have
Yes,
to
I.
do that.
Yes, I. We love the vibration. We love the vibration. Now, I see you have a little in the tummy.
You see.
Congratulations.
Thank
Seeing,
you.
yeah, man. So you don't know as the community is our youth too.
Yes.
Seeing, so at any time at all, feel free for call out to I too. You know what I mean? For find your chair. To make sure say, is it me? It was saying this because you see a lot of people love to talk about a whole lot of things, but we're not supporting our women musically. We're not playing the music on air, seeing as we should. And I'm saying this lady here, this queen here is an example of good music that you should all go and Google and find and follow and support. Tell the people how do they find you online, please.
Well, you can find me. I'm Sarah Coach.
Mhm.
Anywhere that you listen to music, all the streaming platforms, my
Nice.
stuff is there. So you just have to search my name.
Sarah Couch.
Yeah.
I find it. Very
Yes.
good, very good. Thank you so much. I won't hold you up any longer. Seeing, give thanks. Yeah, man. Yaad core.
Yes, my general. Right.
Seeing. Well, I may tell you, your performance, as usual, it was dynamic. But when I find that it was mostly empowered, you were telling the people, telling the audience, locally, internationally, said, don't give up on your dream. Even when somebody has said to you, say, yo, watch you now. You don't know, say, real tear, them want swat you like a fly. That's fly. Exactly. Brother, give thanks to the message there. Because whole heap of we have got through some things, man. Like some one side and Yaad radio. Ross I talk about radio. I'm not sure them say you mean. But them not playing a quality music. Them not look on a positive thing. You see me I say? But guess what? We're gonna prove them wrong.
Natural.
We're gonna prove them wrong for you. For those persons who are out there now watching this, what would be your message to them? Because you're like the Rastafari Superman, you know. Cause we see all the kids.
Natural. Well,
Yes,
we
sir.
have to just tell the item say, seek Rastafari. You understand? Him have all of the answer them for the item. Get in tune to the item self. You
Yes,
understand? Cause them say God in the sky, but God is within I and I. You understand? And there's a God in the sky same way, but him live in a all the way.
Mm-hmm.
So we just have to say, just live in love and positivity,
Yes, I.
Yes, that's the order of the day.
Highly. They are recently released, well, good little time release the album still.
Mhm.
Sorry I wasn't able to make it It was held by Skyline here.
Yes,
But
I.
it was your first time performing with a live band.
Mm-hmm.
See, because you always there when the live band and the big artists them do them thing,
Yes,
What is
I.
your vibes that scene? Or did you feel about the presentation that night there? Because
Well, we definitely they give thanks after the forwarding. When we really sight up and see say Jah really manifest the works.
that is it, man.
Yeah, because when I go say we didn't know say what the outcome are gonna be. Understand, we did I wonder if the people how long we could have hold the people for. Because the first time them I go see I and I live and so but due to how we see the forwarding, we give thanks to the reception and realize that the people them are tuning into the music, like even calling tonight same way it was a surprise same way, so
Yes,
we
I.
see that the item are tuning.
Yes, I. I'm want to big up a team, I want to big up the whole of the team, see?
Yes,
I'm want
I.
to big up a specific lady too, a Empress, Sister Charities.
Yes, I.
Seeing a whole heap of work she do and people, she's like a gentle giant, and people are going to realize that when the history is being told, the real history,
Yes,
seeing?
I.
And you see, once she goes to boom and start work with individuals, she show you, say, yo, through actions, say, yo, keep firm, keep steady, keep, you see me? So, when I see she come forward and deal with the event with the eye, I say, yeah, course supposed to get now a nice vibes to know, say, yo, yeah, man, we really love it.
Yeah, man.
We
It's
love
a
what
energy,
go on
man.
fire.
Teamwork make the dream work,
Highly,
and no part in it is not more than any part.
Exactly.
You understand? So, likewise we give thanks to the I platform same way, and the works and the persistence
Give
and
thanks.
the belief same way. And you don't know, Carrie should have there tonight, but unfortunate circumstances.
You don't
So
know
big
fear
up.
vibes.
Yeah, man.
Boy, we can't, cause she there, I tell the
Natural
eyes that
in
she there
spirit.
fire, you see?
Yes, I.
Cause so she move, you see it?
Natural.
So, yes, I. Before you leave,
Mm-hmm.
your message. The people them who there, people them who watch this, whole heap of things are going in the world.
Mm-hmm.
We see the school youths them are going in spirit, all kind of something.
Mm-hmm.
We see the hospitals them can't deal with the situation in terms of health, and especially our children hospital, there was series of youths, dropping flesh before them could have even manifest them true self. But to the people them out there, what would you say to them to uplift them spirits right now?
Well, as me say, first and foremost, you have to just seek the Most High. Which is Rastafari for I and I same way, and him live and real in all flesh same way. So, from you know yourself, you are gonna realize all of the lies.
Yes,
You
I.
understand? And from you know that, then you're connected within a spiritual realms, and say the spiritual life is forever, and the flesh is only for a time, and it must reach forward back to the earth same way, cause everything physical is from the earth.
I
Understand? But the spirit live on same way, So from the eye them can know that and know say, honor thy mother, thy father, and thy days shall be longer than. You must go forward,
Yes, I. We give thanks, man.
Yes,
I have some events too. We know about regularizer on the Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Last time I was there, Carbon, Rich's Spice, and I also.
Yes, I.
Yeah, man, it's a really airy event. People, this is by what the space name again?
7 South Avenue.
7 South Avenue. See?
Yeah, that are off our Waterloo and Constant Spring. Any one of them, you find it on every Tuesday from 8 to 1 p.m. And likewise, I will just try to create a platform for some good music can be appreciated and not just play for 30 seconds and then gone again.
Definitely. Because when we did it the last time, Javinci come to you and the man I said, I still have to touch the mic, but I have to sing the conscious music them. I'm really irie for see that say, him come through and him see the vibes irie, but him still have a catalog where him could have fit in.
Natural.
You know, see it?
That's the next mission too, to create a space where can encourage ones and say, some positive message, have a strength to and have a love same when the people want to hear that.
Yes, sir.
And you know, for go sing about Ray, forget that energy. You see me?
Exactly. Yes, you're artists. You know any other artists where you have out them? You know, say Carbon is one of them.
Yeah.
They are working.
No, you know, say, I don't really have no young artists, other artists who I work with right now.
Alright.
Yeah,
That's
just I
what
try to
man.
get the people in tune to hardcore, you know?
Highly.
Natural.
Isis. Yes,
Ice.
So remember, Yardcore is on all the platforms, people. Seeing?
YAAD, seeing? CORE. So YAAD CORE. Just clock in and lock into the energy.
Highly high.
Rastafari.
Isis. Give thanks to brother. Seeing? Strengthen. I was seeing. Yes, Yeah, man. Buds and brushes in the people. That's why the people them gather up, you know. Seeing? Don't think it's a joke thing. Seeing? And them say, boy, at 12 o'clock it a locker, but probably we just turn on the music well low and just go and kick it in a car. A whole heap of ones me see a pass through right now and just a whole a vibe. And Jacana still have herbs and all these things in the space. Watch out. You know, so this is a gift to the eye them. Or the eye shell, you know. Seeing? So in time you're tired for burn out the shell, them just give you a call and just get a pack of shells. Seeing? Yes, sir. For the eye steam, don't it? Highly high. Seeing? Yeah, man, this is Yaad Radio. I am Breadlocks, the article Dreadlocks. Well, the space does nice, man, I tell you. The space does nice, Fireburn. And we give thanks to all the ones them. Gabriel Selassie give thanks for hosting the event tonight. The bar managers, the Oasis managers, the Oasis facilitators. Yeah, that's what I'm calling them. The Oasis facilitators. Seeing? The chef. Seeing the ones them who come together and make this thing possible. We want to big up the Bingistra. Yo, we're supposed to have an interview with Earl Chinaspit, but you don't know the ancient that, so we have to be very, very patient, you know what I mean? So the time will come where we just sit in down at the Bingistra and hold a vibe and just, you know what I mean? Give thanks to all our sponsors, give thanks to all the ones them who made this possible. This is Yaad Radio. Remember, you may support Yaad Radio, the community online radio, our PayPal. So you may PayPal us at paypal.me/iYardLive. Seeing? You can follow us on IG. You can follow us on YouTube. Subscribe to our channel. You don't know, in a few months we'll have our 24-hour broadcast that we're working on. Support Charismatic Productions. Support iShell, which is the official steaming shell of Buds and Brushes. Mel, I had to say it. I'm taking control over all of that. So once it's steaming and you need some shell, it's iShell. Remember the ones them by Steam Team JA. They have the best steamers around. Seeing? Remember also Jacana. Remember 876 Volunteer Eye Rollers. Keith Magazine. Hot Box. Yeah, man. Of the whole team that's seeing. See it? Sit around the fireplace. Kush, big up my brother. Seeing? Yes, Haile Selassie the first. Yo, one big up also Gabriel's son, you know, who are playing music in the night. Seeing? It's a very high vibration. It's just nice, man. Seeing? For all the ones them who were involved, we give thanks. Love and honor. This is Breadlocks, the article Dreadlocks. We're out of here, people. We're out of here. Seeing? Remember, we broadcast here. It's unfiltered, uncensored, no wire fence, man. Just consciousness over here, seeing? So bring a positive vibration and move through, seeing? Earlier, when I said the artist did a portrait for the Rastafari, see it? See the ancient they are saying it, so it look exactly like him. With the spliff in your mouth, they think it's easy. Haile Selassie the first one, see it? Yes, we're out, people. We're out. The fire